Hi there. Right now what we're going to do in this brief screen capture is take a look at how to open an SPSS data file and work our way kind of around the SPSS data files, and also discuss the different types of data that we have available to us and kind of get us familiar with both the types of data and SPSS. So to open SPSS, I click on the icon that it comes with. It opens. I guess it doesn't come with the icon. That's actually when it loads, it creates one there. I'm going to hit cancel because I'm not going to use an existing data set that's on there, or you're not, so you can see how to do it. I now would go to File, Open. I come across and I hit Data, and I have the data saved in the market research class. This is the example for teaching SPSS. It gets the file. Now note, when it opens, we have, it comes in the variable view, and there's also a data view. The data view is very much like an Excel file. Names across the top, cases going down the side. The variable view provides you with the names. Those are the names that were around across the top, but also labels that explain the variables more. And this is created, in this case, it's pre-created. It comes with the SPSS. In a normal market research situation, you would have created this whole table. It also provides an example of the values that we have that go with the data. For instance, a 0 in the data set means male. A 1 on that variable means female. So not throughout the entire data set, but for the variable gender, 0 equals male, 1 equals female. Now, let's talk about the different types of data. This is an example of nominal data. Nominal data has no measure of central tendency. It is randomly assigned numbers, or it's randomly assigned numbers to categories. It's often called categorical data. So here we have male, female, categories 0, 1 assigned to it. Not randomly per se, but there it could have been 1, 2. It could have been 0, 10. It really does not matter because of the way the data is treated. There is also ordinal data, which would be rank order. So we've got nominal data and ordinal data. Now rank order, think of ranking your top 10 flavors of ice cream, or ranking your favorite football teams or basketball teams 1 to 10. This provides rank order data, but it also does not have a measure of central tendency. So nominal and ordinal data are called non-metric. And with nominal and ordinal data, when you're using statistics that only use nominal and ordinal data, for the most part, you are unable to extrapolate the results to the entire population. That's one of the disadvantages of nominal and ordinal data. Some of the most common nominal data that we collect is yes-no type data. Did they do this? Didn't they do this? That type of data, while easy to collect, has some drawbacks. And the book has addressed these, but trying to make you aware of it as we're starting to get into utilizing the SPSS. Now the next two types of data are considered metric data, and they would be called continuous, would be another synonym for it. So we've got metric or continuous. And the two types of data are ratio and interval. Now ratio data, an example which would be dollars spent on inventory, sales volume, weight. It has a true 0 and can go up to infinity. That would be an example of ratio data. And then the interval data, which also has a mean, would be scale type data. Now by scales, and we've covered this in the chapter, we're talking about agree, disagree, stapled, the different types of scales that we talked about in the chapter. Now, if you'll note here, the variable price satisfaction, we have strongly negative, strongly positive. And that was when people were asked what is their perception of their price satisfaction, they indicated either a strong negative, somewhat negative, neutral, somewhat positive, strongly positive. Note, there are all levels of a continuum of satisfaction, from strongly negative to strongly positive. There are 5 different intervals, hence the name of the data, of this. You can have a 1 to 7 scale, you can have a 1 to 10 scale, you can have a 1 to 11 scale. These are the basic types of data. So we've got nominal, ordinal, interval, and ratio. Nominal and ordinal are non-metric. Interval and ratio are metric or continuous. Thank you very much. The next tutorial is going to do how to do basic descriptives.